Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. I'm Office Bloke Daz.
I'm Gaynor.
Office Bloke Aidan.
Here we are, the three of us together, which can only mean one thing. How well do you know the USA?
How well do you think you know the USA?
I think I know it as good
On
as
a scale of
as good as an average American would know it.
You do.
On a
Yeah.
scale of 100.
80.
Oh.
50.
What about you?
60.
Ooh.
Let's see.
Let's see how well we can do.
40 geography questions about the USA.
Are we going to pause it?
I'm going to admit, geography is probably my strongest subject behind sport.
Grand Canyon.
Oh. What river runs through the Grand Canyon?
Are we going to let it run and then sort of like let everyone else answer and then we'll get it towards the end?
Do you know it?
I think I do.
I think I know it.
I
Do
think
you
it's
know
the
it?
Colorado River.
I think you're right. I think it's the Colorado River.
Ah, yeah.
In which state is the Mount Rushmore National Memorial?
It's one of the Dakotas, isn't it?
South Dakota.
I would
South.
say South Dakota.
2 for 2, mate.
So far, so
Which
good.
state is the largest by area?
Gotta be.
It's got to be Alaska.
Alaska.
Yeah. People will probably say Texas with that. Forget about Alaska.
We always forget, don't we? Alaska's always one of them afterthought. What is the smallest state capital city? Oh, that's a great question.
Ooh.
Smallest state capital city.
Press
No.
pause.
Not only that, you've got to try and guess the city of the state capital.
Yeah,
you know, because
so-
the state capitals are not always the obvious one, are they?
No, I know.
So
yeah.
I'm going to go with Newport, Rhode Island.
I wouldn't have known what the capital city of Rhode Island
I'm guessing
was,
Newport.
you
It
know what
might not even be Newport. I'm just guessing it's
I
Newport.
was going to go for...
I can only think of the obvious ones, and they're definitely not the smallest.
it goes like New Jersey, New York, then...
Connecticut, Vermont, New Hampshire,
Delaware.
Maine.
No, it wasn't near there.
Delaware could be a good shout, but I don't know what the
I don't know
capital
what
of
the
Delaware.
state
I was
capital is.
thinking
Delaware
of,
is it's where Joe Biden's from, isn't it? Delaware, I think. Is he?
Might be.
I'm gonna go with Newport, Rhode Island. Anyway.
I don't really know this one, mate.
Oh, Montpellier, Vermont.
Well, that was in France.
What is California's biggest geological fault line called?
Oh, mate, I have
know
no
this.
idea.
I know this. Is it the San Andreas Fault? Oh!
Nice, mate. How'd you know that?
Which city is located at the southernmost point of the continental USA?
Southernmost point.
Is it Honolulu?
Ooh, that's a good one, that.
Yeah.
Which city? That's a big city, isn't it, Honolulu? Which city is located at the southernmost point of the continental USA? Because a lot of people were always talking about if Miami looked more further south than
Well, Key
like,
West
to
is
Mexico.
Key West is further south than
That's
Miami
what I was
anyway.
going to say.
Yeah. So I think it's if you look at a map straight, then Miami's Florida's
I
quite
can't really think
southern.
of how far down Hawaii actually is now.
Yeah, because it's the way the world turns, isn't it?
Yeah.
The way the world's tilted.
I think it's between like.
I'm going to go with Key West. I
Yeah,
think
I
very
would-
right
I
with
would
Key
say
West.
Key
would
West
as
as
well.
well.
Yeah. The 5 Great Lakes are Superior, Ontario, Erie, Michigan, and which other?
Yeah.
Erie, Ontario,
Oh.
Superior, Michigan, and... Oh, every time I keep thinking, Lake Erie keeps coming. Do you know?
Yeah. I'll just...
Lake Michigan, Lake Erie, Superior, Ontario. Oh, how do I not know this?
Yeah, I do know it.
When it comes up, you'll be like,
Yeah.
knew that.
I think we've gone through so much time.
That's quite annoying, isn't it?
Huron.
They're on. I wasn't thinking of that one.
Yeah, I know. Which state is known as the Wolverine State? Wolverines.
Wolverine State.
Oh, what are they?
I mean, the only thing I can think of is like the Timberwolves, which is like Minnesota.
Minnesota. I think
Minnesota.
that's
Oh,
what
you
I had in
might
my
be right.
mind. That's what I had in my mind was Minnesota.
Of course.
Should we
So
go
we go with Minnesota.
Michigan anyway? We're not even right. God. Oh, the Michigan
Wolverines.
Wolverines. Oh, mate. That's bad from us.
Where would you find the mountain?
I would have said Hawaii.
Kea. Sounds very Hawaiian, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Mauna Kea. Yeah.
let's go.
I can't believe
Oh,
that.
I can't- yeah,
Wolverines.
Oh.
Which national landmark is on the back of a $50 bill?
You know what? I don't think I've ever looked at a $50 bill.
Well, you've got things like the Capitol, Lincoln Memorial, Things like that might be on it. So I'm going to say
What about the White House?
the White House could be on the $50
I think it
bill.
might be the
Lincoln Memorial. Is that the Lincoln Memorial
that
or
what it's
Washington Memorial? I'm going to go with Lincoln Memorial, Capitol Building.
Capitol Building.
We did say it. Does that count? The George Washington Bridge spans which river? Yeah,
Maybe
I know this.
my geography isn't 60.
I know this.
I don't know.
It's the Hudson.
Right, well, I could have guessed that.
Yeah.
How many US states border Texas?
Well, you can work this one out.
5.
You've got Oklahoma.
You got Oklahoma, Louisiana, New Mexico, Missouri.
No,
Oh,
Missouri's further up above Kansas.
What's
on that
like
area, innit?
right at the top left of, like, it goes up
California?
Oklahoma? Nah.
California would got to be there, surely,
No.
right?
What? No way. I'm thinking, like, what's above New Mexico and
Colorado?
just left of
Colorado?
I think,
Yeah.
left of, like, Oklahoma.
So we saying
City,
5.
Oklahoma. Yeah, 5. I think, anyway.
It's 5 or 6, isn't it?
I hope it tells us what the 5 are. 4, 6.
4.
Maybe it doesn't border that anything at the top left or anything then.
Yeah.
When we say Colorado.
It tells us what the 4 are. Which is the largest national park in continental US? Yellowstone?
That's what I would have
I would have
guessed.
said that.
Ah.
Never even heard of it.
Neither.
No, it's got to be in Alaska. Which state was bought from France in 1803? Yeah, Louisiana, right?
Yeah.
It's very French, isn't
Yeah.
it? Which is further west, Reno, Nevada or Los Angeles, California?
I think Los Angeles.
I'm
I
going to
think
say
Reno,
Reno, Nevada.
Nevada.
Kind of kicks in, doesn't it, California?
And Nevada
Nevada
kind of
kicks
kicks
us out, yeah. Reno. Bit of a trick question, that.
If I ask that, it's not going to be the one you really think of. That straight
What
away.
great construction is located near Boulder City, Nevada? Great construction. A dam of some sort? Boulder City?
Hoover Dam.
Hoover Dam?
Yes. The link up was crazy.
What was the first national park in the US?
I don't know much about national parks.
I'm going to go with Yellowstone again. It's got to be. It's
Maybe,
one of the most famous,
yeah,
isn't
it
it?
is. Yeah. Have it.
By population, what is the largest city in Florida? It's got to be Miami, hasn't it?
Population. I don't know, maybe like
Jacksonville?
Orlando.
No, I think it's going to be Jacksonville or Miami.
Orlando and Jacksonville are quite big in area as well.
Yeah. I'm still going to go
not
with.
that big in area.
I'm still going to
I
go
think.
Miami. It's busy, Miami.
I'm gonna go
It's a
with
big city.
Orlando.
It's a big city, Miami.
Jacksonville. That's huge as well, isn't it?
Said that, didn't we? Boise is the
Idaho.
capital of which state?
Yes, Gaynor.
You say Boise or Boise?
Boise.
Boise. What?
Boise.
What?
Which island is the Statue of Liberty on?
Isn't it called
I know
Liberty
this.
Island?
Go on.
Ellis.
Is Ellis? I don't think it's on. Is it
I
on
thought it
Ellis
was called
Island?
Liberty
I
Island.
think it was called Liberty Island.
Really?
I thought Ellis Island was where, like, in the middle of Manhattan, where all of the migrants originally arrived and were held on Ellis Island, like all the Italian Americans. Liberty Island. What is the longest river in the United States?
Is it the Mississippi?
It's got to be on it. It connects with another one, doesn't it? The Mississippi in the north. Missouri.
Missouri.
I think that's the one. Is that the one it connects with?
God.
How many US states do the Rocky Mountains run through?
West
That's
Virginia.
like Colorado. No,
It's
that's
not.
that's the Smoky Mountains.
Ah, that's right. Yeah.
The Rocky Mountains is Colorado and all around
Of
there.
course
And,
it is.
Go
Okay.
3.
I think it's more than 3. I'd say 5.
I'm going to stick with 3.
4.
7. 1 minute.
Which state is abbreviated to?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oklahoma.
That's
That's
a
an
very
easy one.
That, yeah.
Everyone. I hope
Yeah.
everyone.
Everyone
got
should
that.
get that. Louisiana, New Mexico, Oklahoma, and which other US state borders Texas?
I guess this
Oh.
is the answer.
Yeah.
It's Louisiana, Oklahoma. Wait, maybe we were wrong in the first, and maybe it is actually Colorado still.
Yeah, I think it is Colorado, isn't it?
Arkansas.
That's pretty stupid from us.
Which is the busiest US international airport?
Atlanta.
Is it?
That's what you told me when we
Yeah,
went.
I think it is.
Atlanta.
You thought you got it wrong at first,
Yeah, I know,
didn't you?
yeah, same.
Which American state has the longest coastline?
Alaska?
It's got to be Alaska, hasn't it?
What were you going to say
I was
there?
going to say
Oh
California.
no, wait a minute. Florida's got a long ass state line because it goes all the way round and up. Both sides.
It is, but Alaska's all the way
Both sides and across.
Alaska's two different oceans.
Yeah, but it's down,
Is
across and up, and across the Panhandle. You've got the Mexican Gulf and the Atlantic Ocean.
I'm still going with Alaska.
I think Alaska's due to the pure size of it, but Florida's
That's
got to
normally
be.
what has a big.
Florida's throwing me here. That's the problem. Florida's
Well, you
throwing
go Florida,
me.
I'll
What
go
about
Alaska.
Hawaii?
No, I'm going California.
Hawaii, nah. You overthought it, mate.
I think I did. Of the original 13 states, which comes last alphabetically?
Wyoming.
I'm going to say Virginia.
I don't think Wyoming was one of the original 13 states, was it?
No, it's got to be Virginia, hasn't it? Or West Virginia.
Vermont?
Vermont will be before Virginia in alphabetical order.
It would.
What
What about West Virginia?
That's the only thing that's throwing me. Was there a West Virginia in the original three?
I don't think so.
think there was. I think it was just Virginia. Washington, no.
No, it's not even a state. Well, I mean...
X, Y,
No.
Z. No, it's got to be Virginia, surely.
Rhode Island.
Was Virginia not one of the originals? Which lake sits between Arizona and Utah? Is it Salt Lake?
I don't think so. Salt Lake's in actual Salt Lake City,
Yeah.
isn't it?
Yeah, but wouldn't it?
And then, like, that's not really south of... That's not really, like, the south of Utah.
Arizona and Utah, which lake?
I mean, it could be. That's
That's the only thing that
only
springs to
lake
my
I'd know.
mind. That's the only lake that springs to my mind in association
I
with
mean,
Utah.
that's the only lake I'd know in that area, anyway.
Lake Powell.
Lake
I'd
Powell.
never have got that.
No.
New York is the largest city by population, which is the largest by area. What, in the USA?
I'm guessing so.
Got to be Alaska, hasn't it?
I think I saw somewhere Jacksonville.
That's a state.
I think I saw somewhere Jacksonville's the largest city by area.
City.
It is big, but what about, like, Denver?
That's high. I don't know how big it is. It's the mile high city, isn't it, Denver?
I think Jacksonville's a good answer.
I'm going to
but-
go. I think I saw somewhere that Jacksonville might be the largest city. Doesn't seem to be true though in my head. But they've got an NFL team.
There's definitely one out
Yeah.
there that's huge, isn't there?
I'm going for
What
it.
about Dallas or something?
Yeah, I'm going for
Houston.
Jacksonville still.
Yeah, okay.
Ooh,
Nice.
What desert is Las Vegas located in?
I don't really know what the desert's called.
Is it called something like the Mojave?
Oh, that's
Is
what
that-
I'm thinking of.
Is that in USA? I get mixed up with the deserts. It's one thing that I do get mixed up on. Because you never
I'm not
associate
gonna- I don't know
you never
the answer to this
associate
one.
certain deserts with certain places, and it's
Yeah.
like the largest one in the world's obviously in Antarctica, isn't it? It's the largest desert in the world.
Well,
you
yeah,
wouldn't
that's what,
associate
like, you-
Antarctica with the desert.
The
That's why they
largest,
throw
the
me
largest
off.
like desert is the
think I'm
Sahara,
gonna go
though, really.
the
Isn't it?
Mojave.
I know the Antarctica's right answer, but
Mojave.
nice. Never would have got that.
You just said Mojave as well. What is the least populated state? Oh, this is a good question.
Is that also Alaska?
Yeah, I think I'm
Yeah.
going with Alaska as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll
Pause
leave
it,
running.
pause it.
I was going to leave it running.
Is that-
Wyoming.
Wyoming.
I was leaving it running
So I was
because we
gonna
both
say-
answered.
No, I know, but I was going to say there's definitely a different.
Missouri and which other states share the most borders with other states? Well, that's another good question. Missouri and which other state share the most borders with other states? It's got to be somewhere central that's like quite small. How many does West Virginia border? Ohio borders quite a few,
How
doesn't
many
it?
does Pennsylvania border?
Yeah, Pennsylvania's quite wide, like, isn't it? Tennessee. Ohio borders quite a few, doesn't it? Illinois, Minnesota.
Yeah. I'm going
Is
to
it
go
Minnesota?
with somewhere near Missouri, though. I'm going to say, like,
Kansas.
Kansas. I mean, that's...
I'm going with. In my mind, Ohio borders like it'll border like Pennsylvania,
What about, like,
New York,
Iowa?
probably. Illinois,
Indiana.
Indiana.
I'm going to
could
go
be-
with Indiana.
Indiana, yeah, okay. I'll agree with you on Indiana.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tennessee.
Oh,
You said Tennessee?
Did you?
Yeah. The Hollywood sign is located in which mountain in the Hollywood Hills? I don't know.
Sure.
I don't know
no
this.
idea.
I have to pass on this one. Mount Lee.
No, I've never even heard of it.
Neither.
I wouldn't have got that.
Buddy Lee.
How many state capitals are named after presidents? Well, I think could be easy to work out this one. I'll pause it so we know. But it could be easy to work out because you've got Washington. You've got people like Jackson.
Is there a state capital called Washington?
It probably is, yeah. I'm just going by names and then you figure it out from there. You'll have Lincoln, like Lincoln, Nebraska.
Yeah.
Places like that.
Yeah. What
You'll
about
have
Nixon?
Jackson. No.
It's in Mississippi.
They're named after older ones. I'm going to go. God,
I'm going to say 3.
It's a tough one because they've normally been called that for a long
Yeah.
time, haven't they? So when you would have had who were the original ones? Lincoln, Washington, Jackson. I'm not very good on the old presidents.
The one
More
called
modern.
Rose and something.
Well, there's Roosevelt, it's Theodore. I'm going to go with not many. I'm going to
said
say
3.
5.
I'll go with 5. A couple we may have missed. I'm going to say 5. Oh, we're in between.
Oh, God. Someone should have gone 4 there.
Which city is home to Independence Hall? I've got a feeling I might know this. Oh, pressed it twice. I've got a feeling Independence Hall's in Philadelphia.
Okay. Okay. Go for it. I trust you.
Do you agree?
I don't have an answer for this one. Yeah. It's always sunny there.
Yeah. Which state is known as the Gem State?
I've never heard of some of these. The Gem State.
Well, you have like New Jersey was known as the Garden State.
I know
wasn't it?
that.
Florida's
But
Sunshine
I'm just saying
State.
I've never heard of the Gem State.
Well, you've got the Denver Nuggets, haven't you? Which is Nuggets is gold, isn't it? So that's
It's a bit of a gem.
well, it's not, is it? But you know what I mean. It's a mining. You're thinking mining. I'm thinking, gems. Where would gems be found? In the mountains, wouldn't they? You're mining for you mine for gems, don't you? Comes off like rock and fossil and all that, doesn't it? So they're obviously mining in Colorado, but I don't think that's called a gem state.
No, Colorado's.
Is it called the Golden State, San Francisco? Golden State's California, isn't it?
Yeah.
I think Colorado's the best answer I've got.
Go for it.
Idaho. I thought it was a potato state.
Potatoes, yeah.
Potato State.
Joking. What is the name of the deepest canyon in the US? Oh, deepest canyon in the US.
Is it not the Grand? Is it not the Grand Canyon?
I don't know if that's a conglomerate of canyons, and there's one deep one and all the others, and it's just called the Grand Canyon. But I'd have to say the Grand Canyon. It's the only answer I've got.
Same.
Hell's Canyon. Which is taller, the Empire State Building or Bank of America Tower?
I'm going to go with the Bank of America
Tower.
Tower.
Well, I don't know where the Bank of
That's
America
why
Tower
I feel
is. And the only thing I can think of the Bank of America Tower is what used to be Sears Tower in Chicago,
Yeah.
which was the tallest building in the world at one point, which was built after the Empire State Building,
That's
which
good.
makes me think...
I just think
that's
they wouldn't ask this question if it was
Yeah.
the Empire State
But
Building.
no, what I'm saying, that's only if the Bank of America Tower is what used to be
It's
Sears
Sears.
Tower.
I reckon it's the Bank of America Tower.
Oh.
No! My whole
I don't know
thought
that
process went to the
Yeah.
bin,
I
mate.
don't know what the Bank of America Tower is then. Which state is home to the Acadia National Park? Acadia National Parks. Acadia. Which state is home to the Acadia National Park? I need to do more.
There's
bit
so
more
many
studying.
national parks
I
over
know.
there, isn't
I
there?
need to do a bit more studying. Acadia. Sounds West Coast, doesn't it? Acadia.
Does it?
I'm gonna
What's
go-
your thought process on that one?
Just like it's like a name that's sort of associate more with a
Acadia.
West, more of a West Coast thing.
I'm going to say Wyoming.
I'm going to say Washington State.
I have no idea.
Well, you might as well have a guess.
Okay.
Today, possible.
Thinking California.
Okay.
Maine.
Very West Coast.
I was going to say
We're well
Vermont.
off. Last question. At a distance of 6,875 miles, which is the longest hiking trail in the US? Whoosh. Longest hiking trail.
Who knows that? There's a name for the hiking trails?
I know, that's the only thing. I don't know what the name of the hiking trail might be. It's obviously got a name. You know, would you classify something like Route 66 as well? But that won't be
not a hiking
6,875
trail.
miles. Neither. because coast to coast is only 3,000 something miles, isn't it? So it has to be.
So how the hell is it this long?
It's obviously trails doesn't go like in a straight line. Like it'll go across and then up. So I don't know any hiking trails. So I have to go with some kind of like.
No.
Don't know what's the mountain range? The Adirondack mountain trail, something like that. Don't know.
Maybe that's the right answer.
Smoky Mountain Trail or the Rocky
Smoky
Mountain Trail, something like that.
Yeah.
Smoky Mountain Hiking Trail.
Great
Western
Western
Loop.
Loop.
Oh, I knew that.
That's it.
I didn't know that.
How many do you think we got?
24.
24, 25. That's
Yeah.
what I was thinking.
Yeah,
So
not
that's not
many.
bad. It's more than half,
Yeah.
isn't it? So we could have done better. We hit the post.
Some
with
of them were like quite hard.
Yeah, we hit the post with the capitals after the presidents. I wonder what the four are. It's got to be Jackson, Lincoln, Washington, and who am I missing? Can't think of it. It's the other one. It's got to be one of them. It's got to be them three and someone else.
Yeah.
And the name's just not coming to me at the moment. Who it could be?
No, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
But yeah, I think we did relatively okay
Yeah.
for what USA. Let us know how you did if you played along. If you're from the USA, see if you beat us. I imagine many people would have beat us, especially on the national parks.
Yeah, I don't know.
We're not very good on that.
Anything
No.
about national parks.
Yeah,
No.
same.
We're not hikers
No, definitely not.
or
Yeah, if you could-
campers.
No.
If they give us all the bars in the area, we probably would have nailed
Yeah.
that, right? Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that, played along. Don't forget to like and subscribe.
Yeah.
We'll catch you on the next one.
Cheers.
Cheers.
Bye.